First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
0-1 the count. Griffey Jr. stands at second with no outs. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Mantle giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Craig Biggio will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Kershaw will slide one over to first. Runner back standing. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Giants 2. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Matt Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Striding in, Felipe Alou. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Griffey is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Seared down the first baseline. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Lance Berkman is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Willie Mays is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Willie Mays.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Griffey Jr. going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Center fielder number 7.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mickey Mantle. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Yes. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Johnson.
Pitcher Randy Johnson steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Takes this the other way to right. Alou is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's George Springer. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. hit hard on the ground towards second. Robinson fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Astros leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Pedro Martinez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Pedro Martinez.
Now batting, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Jackson. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Martinez is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Hit back up the middle. And there are two away now. At the plate, Mark McGuire. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but...
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here!
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box now, Matt Williams, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a two-out single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Felipe Alou, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Bye-bye, baby. Next up for the Stros, Craig Biggio has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll get in there safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Kenley Jansen enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Number 5.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Bonds is after it. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Willie McCovey is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in now, Barry Bonds, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Will, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Bullet back up the middle. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Now at the plate, number 35. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And in the ninth inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Alou sprinting after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Swing and a deep drive to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Albert Pujols will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. The tag, and they got him. Count even now at 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Alou. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Roy Oswalt comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Digging in, Bo Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.